Good morning, everybody. Bright and early this morning, Wednesday morning. What is it? The 21st. Wow. Can you believe we 3 weeks into the brand new year? Welcome in. I got a few people in. Man, I got up early. I don't know why I couldn't sleep. It was, what is it? It was 42 degrees, so not too bad this morning. Nick, Brad Austin, welcome in. FSU, Mr. D. Marco Moore, John, Gator Drone, Nick, who else was in here? Welcome in. Uncle Bill, what's up, Uncle Bill? How are you doing? Hope you're doing good, Mr. Bill, over there in Port St. Lucie. Yeah, looks like this last night, a couple days ago, I guess, it looks like the Avata 360 is fixing to hit. And what's interesting is that USA Drone Supply is selling, well, you can reserve it for 99 bucks. And Jeremy actually had sent me something this morning, but Ron Brown had sent something also. Hot Rod, what's in? TJ, what's up? Let me pull this up and share something here. I thought was kind of interesting. And this is a pre-order. Now, this USA Drone Supply, I don't know, it seemed like they hit, I don't know, it seemed like through the Air 3S and the Air 2S and all of that's not Air 2S, but the Air 3, Air 3S, the Mini 5 Pro, the Neo 2. Seemed like they were offering them, but their prices are quite well. Let's just say they're got great prices, great on their part. We've seen most of us here seem to have gotten these drones, the Mini 5 Pro and the Neo 2 from South Korea or Japan, and seems like we saved some money. But let's pull up this right here. I'll show you this price. Let's see if I can get it. And this is a pre-order. Now, this is what I guess, I don't know where they got these bundles from, or if these are actual bundles. New, unsealed, activated. Now, we'll talk about that in a minute. They actually open these boxes up and activate them. This is the Motion Fly More bundle, 3 batteries. Of course, the drone itself, that's the goggles N3, a case, motion controller, some props. 3 batteries. Yeah, at the low price of $17.99. Now, if you want to do the 1 battery pack, $12.99. And a base bundle, I guess, is just a drone and 1 battery. What's the Fly More? I don't know what they call. Oh, the Fly More has an RC2. The base bundle, I guess you probably supply your own RC2. The Fly More bundle 3 battery is $17.99. So, man, these prices are definitely up. You reserve yours for $99, remaining due the week before we ship to you. Pay in full to secure earliest shipping status. What's in the box? They talk right here. What's in a different. The Motion Fly More bundle is a Active 3, about a 360 drone, motion controller, intelligent 3 battery, charging hub, carrying case, and a goggles N3. And of course, they got the prices there. So, when will it ship? Let's click this on. The order will ship from warehouse according to the estimated shipping window displayed in the product ranges. The estimate will work around the clock to meet those. But let's go back. I'll tell you what, let me stop sharing for a minute. And it's kind of interesting that they they talk about opening the box and trying it. And once that drone is activated, that's kind of, I guess they go back and to activate it, they have to have an account, right? And we'll go back and read that. Backpack Jackie, what's up? You are, well, I say it's up. You've been up for a while now. Barkley, what's Barkley saying? Good afternoon. Oh, Jackie. But yeah, I don't want to knock anybody about prices. I mean, it looks like they've been selling a few drones, but man, the prices on there are way off from what we kind of thought they would be. Now that's coming through that company through South Korea and Japan. I don't know. Let's see if we can see those prices. Well, let me go back. Let's go back here. Every drone right here. I don't know if you can see this. Let me make sure I am sharing. Just checking something here. Yeah. Let me share this again. Share screen. That ain't what I want it. That ain't what I want it. It's this right here. Talks about that. A new drone that is already open. This is right here. Every DJI must be activated the first time it's powered on using a DJI account. This process registers drone serial number. So it talks about why they do this. Even if it's never been flown, creates a digital history tied to the unit. For buyers, this means the drone is no longer factory fresh and in a strict sense. And the eligibility for services like DJI Camera Fresh may be affected. So they're telling you that this box is open. The company explains that DJI now requires inspections before inventory is released, which involves opening the box, power on the aircraft, functionality, and repacking it. So I guess they're talking about this drone company, this USA drone company. That's kind of strange, but they always said that. I mean, they did say it. So, but you can pre-order it. So pre-orders, are they getting this drone from the same place, of course, that we're getting it? And I mean, I guess they are. How's everyone? Dave, good morning. Lunchtime here, my USA amigos. Jackie, everybody's doing good. We're just talking about this 360 that's pretty well set to come out. I was just reading that you can put a deposit down. Of course, we don't know the prices from the South Korean and the Japan sellers or wherever else. That USA Drone Supply is taking a pre-order for them. So, but it does look like the Motion 3 is going to work with it. Of course, it shows the goggles N3, which I would hope that the goggles 3 will work with the Avata 360. You going to buy the 360? Probably, yeah. I mean, we got to see the what's compatibility. What we got that will actually fly. It looks like the RC2 is definitely going to fly with it. So it seems like the goggles 3 should fly with it. So I think most people we know here in the chat. Good morning, Ronnie. Would probably just be looking to pick up the drone. Andrew, welcome in, good friend. How are you? Most people that have the say the RC2 or the Motion 3 or the Goggles 3 will be looking just to pick up the drone and a couple batteries, I guess. I mean, a drone only, and I guess a Flymore kit. I don't know what that particular kit might be. Angel, what's up? And that's sometimes, DJI, when they first release a drone, normally it's always hard to get just a drone only and a battery. Seems like that release hardly ever comes, early after a release. But I feel like with them selling these drones over from South Korea and Japan, I think that that may be a package for us that we may be able to get, because even, let's see here, let me share this again. It looks like where was it? This one got so many different. Well, this is showing what I want to show. I was trying to see the packages again. Let me go back to, let me start over. I got too many windows open here. Let me send the one. Jeremy sent this one. Let's see. Yeah, right here you can see the package. So this base bundle now, $9.99 is just a drone, and I guess that's one battery. But this supposedly, now I don't know where they get the $9.99. This is supposed to be around, I don't know, $500. So Flymore with one battery. That's with the RC. So RC2, and then Flymore with the 3 batteries. And you can see right here, I don't know if you see my cursor moving around, it says new, unsealed, activated, not flown. So let me see, let me make sure I share this. Yeah, right here. All right, yeah, it's up there. Right here, you can say, you can see it says new, unsealed, activated, not flown, $17.99. The base bundle, same thing, new, unsealed, but it is activated, not flown. So yeah, Brad, you're right. John Flynn, welcome in. So they are activating these drones now. And they're selling for a long time, so I guess they know what they're doing as far as that. But these prices, I'm not sure where the prices come from. $12.99 for just the Flymore, the drone, one battery, and RC2. And of course, you get some extra props there. But yeah, so pretty interesting. If anybody else would love to join, you are welcome. I'll put the link right here. So yeah, looks like we'll have a new drone definitely for the South Florida drone meetup. I mean, I think this drone is probably just the problem with activating means you can't ever bind a different remote to that drone, because it has to be your account in order to do it. Not if they unbind it. I mean, if they just activate it and then unbind it, you could absolutely bind another remote to it. And it's just like when you sell a drone and unbind it. But it is kind of strange that they do that. Normally it's thought on winter driving. Yeah, you don't want to. Well, John, you fly to South Florida, so But yeah, it is kind of crazy. But they have said that before. As U.S. Drone Supply, I think it is. These people around here can't drive on dry sunny days. Yeah, Brad. You know we're showing a little ice and stuff. Van Jones shops. Good morning. What about the Carefresh? Well, that's Van. If DJI is not can't honor that anyway, personally, you won't even. I don't even think you'll get the screen to pop up and say, you give you an option, because when you activated the Mini 5 Pro, that never happened. When you activated the DJI Neo 2, that never happened. So you can change remote. The drone and the controller have to be on your account in order to bind a new remote. So you couldn't use a different RC too, because the drone is not on your account. I don't know, Rod. I don't know what you're. I mean, you can have I have my RC FPV thing tied to the Neo, the FPV drone. Mr. Flynn.
Good morning, Johnny. Good morning,
Man,
everybody.
a lot of news since yesterday about this little Avata 360.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, it looks like you can. Of course, Ron had popped it up. You can pre-order, and then Jeremy sent something saying, it definitely could take that pre-order. But they were telling you about how the drone is activated. It is activated from that U.S. drone supply,
Okay.
and I don't know why they saying it has to be activated. I don't understand that, but they've said that before. They said that about the Mini 5s, as far as I know. In the Air 3S they sold, and I guess the Mavic 4. But it's funny because I don't know if anybody who actually ordered from that company. I mean, I'm sure they're selling drones.
Yeah, it's too rich for me.
Yeah, it's definitely
I'll activate my own drone. Thank you. I'm gonna pay them the extra.
Let's see. Yeah, because it talks about right here. Well, this is the packages. You can see Fly More bundle 3 battery is $17.99. So not sure where the prices came from. The Fly More 3 battery looks like RC2, and of course, the goggles. Last night I was thinking, John, that they were a different goggle.
Yeah,
but it's the goggles N3. Fly More bundle 1 battery is $1,300. Well, that's with the RC2.
RC2. Do they sell it with the goggles 3?
I don't see any pictures nowhere. That's why at first last night I was a little when I first seen that. I just looked at the goggles real quick. I was thinking it was a new goggles, but no, I do not see any goggle with the.
I've seen other pictures
Hey, Nick.
with the goggle 3 or goggles 3 as part of the package too. But
morning, gentlemen.
Hey,
yeah,
morning,
I would
Nick.
think. I would think though that since it's flying, it looks like the Motion 3, the goggles N3, that it's definitely going to fly with the goggles 3. I would think. Now that's not to say that it will,
right?
Because there's things. I know you can fly the Air 3 with the goggles
3
Integra, I believe.
Integra, right?
Yeah. But they never pushed it, and in the Air 3S, they never put on any kind of goggle. So they pretty much can do, I guess, anything they want. And we always talk about that. I mean, 00 Robotics did it with the V-Copter. The old one. Some people seem to confide they have the old firmware, but if you got the new firmware, although I don't know, there's a lot going on there, because it'll still come live in a video feed, the little V copter, the old one, but it will not take off. So although Gorilla Man, but I think he's using a different version of the app. Although before I updated the app, my old one did not take off after a certain date. So I don't know. But yeah, we're hoping. I'm like you, John, we texted last night when I first saw that. You said the same thing I did, man. I don't want another pair of goggles. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting, you almost got to go to the compatibility list now to see what flies with what. And that's, cause man, I love the Integris, but then, when I sold my original Vata, well, I couldn't fly my FPV drone because I didn't have, didn't realize that the Goggles 3 wasn't going to work with the 03 air units.
I wasn't a big fan of the Integras myself. I had just issues with light leak, and it just didn't fit.
Yeah.
On my
the light leak,
yeah.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Rob.
It's not the FPV controller. So I ran into this issue once when I had one of the RC1 N1s die on me, and I bought the controller off of Amazon. When I went to link the remote to the drone, it required to connect to the account to make sure that the drone was on my account. It does that for Care Refresh. The FPV controller doesn't do that. The other controllers, so them activating it basically means if your RC2 died and you went and got another one, because the drone's not on your account, you couldn't link another RC2 and bind it to that drone.
Well, I don't think they leave a link to their account. I mean, you couldn't activate it at all. I think they're just activating and then deactivating it. There's no difference when you sell it.
That would be interesting. That would be the requirement. They'd have to deactivate it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why they saying that it has to be activated, which I've never really heard that, because they're getting, I feel like they're getting these drones from South Korea and Japan, just like we got a little feedback there.
Yeah, we're getting an echo.
DJI changed the rules for resellers. So in particular, like the 04 air units, the resellers are required to actually activate those before they ship them. So it was a change in what they do. So maybe that's why they're doing it. It's part of that policy change.
It's interesting.
Well, at the price they sell them at, they probably don't have to worry about it too much. I don't know. Somebody's buying a drone because they keep advertising them.
Yeah.
Can you put that link in the chat, by the way?
Of
that website for the pricing?
Let me Jeremy has sent it to me. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, and that's it. Now this is from that USA drone supply. So that'll give you an idea. And it's also on it's on Drone XL. Actually, their article, they have an article about it, I think yesterday evening late. So but the drone's got to be probably just a few days away from being released, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the reviews. I've heard some rumors that the software is not nearly as good as Insta360's. So, yeah, I'm going to wait until I see the reviews and see whether that part works.
I assume the software is the same as their Osmo 360. It's probably no different, which has got horrible reviews and most people don't like.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm getting the rumors from, is from the Osmo 360 software. So that kind of makes the drone not nearly as likable.
Right.
Well, I mean, two different companies, they have two different softwares. I mean, DJI's, you comparing somebody that's all they do to somebody that's doing it new, you know?
DJI is a big enough company with a few updates could make it more like friendly. And they could hopefully mirror software.
Right.
Yeah,
That's true.
absolutely.
I'm not sure why they didn't just make their video format the same as whatever, so that you could use the Insta software. That's a hell of a lot of investment to try to. That's a lot of software engineers to build that out. You could probably pay less in royalties to Insta to just use theirs.
I would think there was probably discussion between those two companies for that exact reason, and maybe it just fell through. I mean, just like Apple uses Google search engine, things like that. It just didn't come to
One would hope, but you never know over there.
Angel sent me a link. I don't know what he was sending there. I thought it was a drone. It was a looked like commercial.
Is it a risky?
Yeah, it's an Echo. I think it's coming from Rod's car. That radio. Buckeye Drones says Echo. What's up, Mr. Rick? Mr. Toboggan Head.
Toboggan head.
Rod, turn down the volume on your radio. Hey, there you go. I think that's better.
I think I did it.
Or maybe you can't hear now, though.
I can hear. I muted myself.
No,
yeah,
but
we were
it's
having a Teams call
it's an
yesterday.
interesting drone. Hey, you know what? It's approved. It'll be available. Of course, we'll have to get it from South Korea or Japan, or either. I guess that USA drone, whatever. John, didn't somebody else, was it out of ROM? Somebody else was selling a pre-order, I thought, though.
I haven't seen that myself.
Okay.
The only one I've seen is.
Hey, maybe we should take pre-orders. I mean, I'll do it for $50, you know?
Hey, I think there's some people on eBay that are doing that too, selling like the Mavic 4s and stuff too, buying them from South Korea and then selling them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, actually, those guys did a great job, and they actually in the past couple weeks, the Creative Combo on the Mavic 4 has come down probably, I don't know, between $200 to $300 at different sellers. He has a watch. He still has a watch.
Better press that buy button, Johnny.
Oh man, my buddies at Miss Swan, she actually made me, I thought it was a pretty good deal. If I could get her to charge like $99 for the drone and $2,000 for shipping, I'll only pay $9 in tax.
Yeah. You're kind of asking for a lot there, Johnny.
Yeah, I'd rather do that than. But yeah, she made a good offer. Actually, I thought.
Yeah.
Probably a little less. Probably a couple hundred less than what you paid. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, because I don't have this guy's money right here. Barkley.
That's true.
He's flying.
Mr. Enterprise drones.
Yeah, Mr. Enterprise. There, he's flying Matrices and I don't know whatever else he's flying. But got to run through all the generators. Philip Koshat.
Yeah, prepping for the big winter storm this weekend.
Yeah, they even calling for us to get some ice and stuff. Of course, I'm not sure how far, but people, of course, they're wigging out already, like they did last weekend when they said they might get snow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's you're definitely gonna get it. We're on the borderline, Nick. You're gonna be right in the middle of it, probably.
We have. I mean, at this point, we're either going to get rain or like a mix, but we'll see. I mean, we've gotten snow here before. It's like one time a year, maybe, but
yeah.
No ice though.
We'll probably get ice. Like we have 100% like chance of rain the first starting Friday through Sunday, and
Ice
it's like the temperatures are going to go from like 25 up to like 40. So
yeah, I mean, I complain about the snow, but boy, I tell you what. We've had ice storms too, and I'd much rather have the snow.
The snow.
Yeah. It's much easier to deal with. You don't have the power outages is the big thing.
Yeah,
for sure.
We've had some doozies.
Well, that stuff's so dangerous, and man, people. And I hate to say it. I mean, nobody slows down. They don't slow down in the regular rain anymore, much less. I can imagine.
Yeah.
They call the governor. They call me the governor at work, Barkley. Governor Phillip. There you go.
That one might stick.
Yeah, maybe we could write letters. Maybe the governor can get the drone ban revoked. You know.
There you go.
Now, Nick, did you finish? You finished your murder, right?
I finished your Murda. I don't have it here. It's at my work.
Gotcha.
But I did start. I bought another frame or different frame for a 10-inch because I've been trying to get my Pixhawk flight controller on something, and it's pretty big, so it actually fits in the middle of this particular frame. So at this point, I just got figuring out where wiring's going to go.
That's a big drone.
That is a big drone.
So, yeah.
Now, is that just like one you cruise with? You don't do any flipping and flopping, or what?
You could flip, but yeah, 10-inch is definitely more designed for like cruising, and this will be a 4S, mainly because I have a bunch of 4S batteries. So it's also, I think the Pixhawk, the most it can take is 4S for battery voltage. So, but I think I'm going to put the 04 Pro on it. So
nice.
But yeah, so that's
here it is right here.
Yeah, you guys are making me jealous.
So that's what I'm working on right now here.
That's cool.
Uh,
I remember when Nick didn't have an FPV drone. Now he's got about 10 of them.
Isn't that like the hot?
He's got the fever.
Is you get one and then you just start.
I know this so much.
Hey,
Yeah, talk about somebody.
don't ask me about drones.
Yeah,
I've probably built 15.
Rob's got about 15.
A fleet.
Rod,
I've got close to 20 FPV drones.
Woo.
You're building a wing on your house just for your FPV drones.
There you go.
For storage.
Yeah, I got the rocket back up and going. I got to do a test flight on it yet, but it passed the wobble test.
Well, that's good.
The rocket flies.
The only thing that makes it workable, because that is such a freaking gimmicky drone. The only thing that makes it workable is the new beta flight. The 12 or the 25-1201, they actually dramatically improved the return to home. In 4.5, you had it with all the GPS code, but when it was landing, it would kind of do this. It was really herky jerky, and it could smack your drone off the ground pretty hard. And so I broke the rocket once trying to do the return to home. But in the new beta flight, that thing comes down as smooth as a DJI drone now. I mean, it just set your descent rate to 0.5 meters per second, and that thing will land soft as a baby.
Hey, John, you can answer this for Rick. Look, Rick, this one can be yours for the low price of with an autograph from Mr. John Flynn for like $4.99, I guess.
$4.99. It's a pre-order. It's a pre-order.
At least like $6.99 or something.
Oh, $6.99 for Rick. Yeah. He's going to those fancy ski resorts and buying $20, drinks and all. So, yeah, he can afford it.
That's right.
So the rocket drone you're building, is it one of the more tubular styles with the four props facing down?
Yeah, that drone is so screwed up. I've built so many frames, I can tell you all the things that are good or not good about a frame now. I've built such a wide variety from multiple manufacturers. And God love Chris Rosser and his reputation, but that drone is iffy at best.
Yeah, Nick, if you go out to the web, you pull up, I think it was the original one was the Red Bull drone, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, so that style.
Yeah,
it's that style. He completely messed up how the battery goes in. It's utterly stupid. I've actually got it fixed now. I had to do some 3D printing work, but I've actually got it fixed so that the battery will actually stay next to the frame and not sort of be a boat anchor flying like 5 feet behind the drone. That's exactly what it felt like because the battery would actually slide up and down inside that tube because there was no way to secure it.
Jim's
And
droning.
so if you did any sort of maneuvering at all, which is how I destroyed it, it would literally separate. I had the drone come apart in air
Yeah.
and smash itself into the ground. That's what I gave up on that thing like 7-8 months ago.
Paul Murray, welcome in. Nick, have you flown your Omerta though, right? Or
I have, yeah. I've done probably 5 flights with it.
Oh, okay.
I was flying. We were chasing ourselves in a minivan at work with it, and like I said, I had a couple of good crashes, one into the van and one into the ground, and it had no issues. And done a long flight with it, and a few other just mixed flights.
Jim.
So it's been good. And going to analog was probably the biggest. I've only flown DJI so far, and it's not too bad. Like the video quality is pretty decent.
Toledo, Spain. Oh, where's Barkley going? Barkley's going.
I was Spain. Ooh. I was pleasantly surprised with the low light quality of the Caddx Rotel Pro camera.
Yeah, I think I've never really seen. Well, I've never flown anything besides DJI, so I was wondering. Buckeye from Flywoo about 270. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I think they were. Yeah, maybe a little cheaper.
249 was
Yeah.
what those 04 Pros were.
Now, John, you haven't got yours, but they did answer your email and give you a date, or did they?
They didn't give me a date. They just said they're expecting a batch in soon. They'd let me know, soon,
Fly High?
as soon as it's sent. What's that?
From Fly High or someone else?
From
No.
Flywoo.
Flywoo.
Okay.
Flywoo.
Dave is supposed to get a shipment, and he'll do pre-orders once he knows like his amount he has.
Yeah, I saw that he put a video up the other day. It's just crazy that, man, those are just why they're just so hard to get. You know, I don't know. Let's see. Philip, speaking of printing, got my printer set up last night. I printed the boat in a heart for my wife. Your wife don't have a heart, Philip?
You need to print yourself a brain now, Philip.
Yeah. What's he talking about? I guess he's talking about I guess he's trying to say the Benchy, right? Is that what he's talking
Yes,
about?
he is. That's what I called it when I first printed it out. The little boat. And I think you corrected me, Johnny.
It's the boat. Yeah, it's the boat.
It's a Benchy. Look, a Benchy, a beanie. Y'all have to see what it is. I don't know what it is, man. Rick Williamson is rubbing off on y'all.
Yeah. Don't say that.
All right, gentlemen. I gotta get out of here. Car's warming up, so I'm gonna head into work.
Have a good day, Nick. Stay safe in those storms.
Look, look what Barkley wrote. Titanic, Philip. The heart in the boat is sinking. Now, John, so are you thinking about the Avata 360 or just got to wait and see?
Yes. No, I think so. Yeah. I mean, if it's compatible with the goggles and the controllers and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I think so. Yeah.
I keep telling my wife, this could be the last DJI drone.
Yeah, but didn't you tell her that about the last 5 drones?
I have. Yeah.
No, but it really is probably coming to the other drone on that list of approved stuff was a Mavic 5, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. And no Air 4 or anything.
No Air 4, yeah.
I found kind of strange.
Yeah. Well, all great drones. Take care of them.
I may end up with the Mini 5 Pro. I realized New Year's Eve that I could actually use a small one that's not the Avata. But
great
it's kind
drone.
of a debate between that and the Avata 360.
Great drone.
It's got a nice little camera on it. I will say that. I've been impressed with that. I actually flew it yesterday, not for very long because it was only 10 degrees out, but it's just every time I fly it, I'm more and more impressed with the camera on it.
It really flies almost. I mean, well, it's kind of
1 inch has always been the point that the cameras were good.
Yeah.
Go all the way back to even, what the Mavic 2 Pro, right? Which was a 1 inch. The Autel was a 1 inch sensor. From that point forward, the quality, although better, is
The
not that noticeable. Where
the Mini
nothing that you
5
can't fix in the software.
the Mini 5 Pro feels almost like an Air 3S when it's flying. I mean,
Pretty
it's
nimble.
yeah,
Pretty
it's
nimble.
definitely,
And
and
it
I'm
flies
sure like the Air
pretty
3S,
fast.
the Air 3S feels
Yeah, that 270 gimbal is kind of nice.
yeah, it's nice, great little drone. You pick it up too, and that's at a great price still. So I see
You too?
yesterday they reduced the Mini 4K. Amazon had it. Now I can't even remember the price. It was probably lower than it's ever been. So still able to
How
get
much of an up angle does that thing have?
on the 3 Pro. I mean the 5.
The Mini 5?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it is, to be honest.
Yeah,
I always have to ask because of rocket launches. I need something that can go up and look up.
Right.
just fly upside down, Ron.
Yeah. I don't think that works.
No, I think it does have a pretty good up. Swings up pretty good. That's one thing. The old Parrot and Nafi. Weird how they had that years ago on a Parrot and Nafi little drone.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
John, what's the weather like this morning?
We are at about, what are we, 21 degrees with 2 to 4 inches of snow expected today.
Yeah.
And then colder tomorrow and really cold this weekend. So,
Yeah,
Michigan.
looks like everybody's gonna be
Yeah,
cold.
it's going to get cold here. It's going to be nice through Sunday. And then Sunday, we're going to be in the 70s, but the winds are going to be like 10 to 20, which means the front is moving through here on Sunday. And then literally all the following week through the following weekend, it's going to be, kind of low 40s for lows and like low 60s to mid 50s to about 60 for the highs, which
Yeah.
is cold for this part of Florida.
Hey, John, I did want to tell you, I did get a response from Warren's sister.
Oh, you did? Okay, good.
Yeah, on email, and I'll tell you about it. She actually asked for my phone number, and she said she was gonna hook up a few of his friends to kind of text and just let us know. I mean, because I just told her, that he was very active in the chats, and so and she said maybe after everything settled down, she would even pop on the show one day and tell us a little bit about him. So
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be
yeah.
great.
So she lives in Denton, Texas, actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah, and he has a niece. But they had an
Can
email.
you hear Johnny?
Huh?
I hear you, John. I don't hear Johnny.
I can hear everybody.
Oh, I don't know. But yeah.
God hate Apple.
Blame it on Apple. It's your car.
It's your
car. No. I'm literally on the speaker.
It's the Santa Cruz.
I've got the 17 Pro Max with iOS 26. Yeah, there's some pretty ugly bugs in their software. Bluetooth being one of them.
Huh.
It'll randomly disconnect, and the built-in VPN for tethering. Sometimes you have to just turn the phone off and turn it back on to actually get it to work.
Barkley
And it's a known issue.
Yeah.
Barkley said he hears me, unfortunately.
Someday.
We can't hear you, Barkley. Why don't you come on and we'll mute you?
Yeah. His Rod hand wounded again. What's he asking, Barkley? I mean, Rod, is your hand wounded again? What's he talking about?
I don't know.
I don't think Rod
he can't hear you.
Maybe Johnny muted me.
No, I didn't mute you. No.
Or deafened me.
Yeah. All right.
something. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I just wanted to come on and talk about that real early. I wasn't doing
It's all
much.
good.
Get over
Anyways, I need to
to
go.
the cemetery.
I got 3 more drones I'm gonna build. I got 3 of the 04 air units in, and I'm gonna build 3 more drones in the next week or 2.
Wow.
So yeah, I got tired of the last one that I built. I almost threw it in the freaking lake. So I'm gonna build my actual good tank build that is easy to build and flies super duper well. So I'm gonna start with that, and then I'm converting a couple of other drones that are O3s to frames that support the O4s. So
Nice.
All right, guys.
lots of work.
Tune in,
Anyways, see y'all later.
I think, John, hang on a second before you get
Sure.
up. I was going to tell you, Bob Dempsey, I don't know if you saw, Bob is going to do his show every other Wednesday now in the spots that we don't, Fly for Fun. So,
Oh, on Wednesday nights.
but yeah, because he,
7
you know, he
Eastern.
did it so early and he
Yeah.
so
I was always out and about. I felt bad. I wanted to pop in there more, but always seemed like I had something going on at that hour. So
Barkley, Rod needs an intervention. All right, guys, have a great day and see you in a little bit. Hang on, John. I'm going to tell you something.
okay.